To anybody who had come on earlier, I was doing a test stream, but we were experimenting. But, yeah, we are live. I am Mike TheZorch with Tygra. His mic's muted for the moment. He's doing something right now. And with Dave on the line. Dave, say hello.
Hello.
Okay.
And good evening to everyone.
Okay. But, yeah, I was testing some things. We were doing an experiment. I loaded up Proton VPN, which there is a Linux client. I didn't know there was one. Apparently there is one. They're working on improving it. They're getting an SDK to improve it. So there is one that's working. And I connected with that and it worked fine. I thought, okay, it worked with this. Is it because the ISP is not seeing a stream, or was it something else? So we shut it down, disconnected from the VPN, and started streaming again. And the connection was fine. There was no dropped. There had been no dropped frames. The connection status is green. It looks like bars on a cell phone on OBS, and it tells you the bit rate. The bit rate's high because I have it set to 5 megabit, which is just at the recommended megabit for streaming on YouTube for 1080p. And it's working. Now, we've had it work for a day before, and it was fine. And then we had it work, and then the next day it went. So, it's Friday. We usually don't stream on the weekends. So we're not going to be streaming this on the weekends. What I might do is I have this idea. Tygra and I are going to be switching over to Linux very soon. Actually, I'm already partially there. The machine that this is being captured on and streamed with is running Manjaro, which is Arch based. The machine that the game is running on is going to be moving to Arch, because Arch is built for speed. It's built for good gaming performance. So I'm going to be moving to that. I'm going to try that. If that doesn't work out, then I'll move to Bazite. But I think Arch will work pretty well for this. Arch is I'll move to Cache. Cache seems better geared for AMD. The way the wording is on their site. And my machine is all AMD. It's not the most up-to-date AMD machine, but it is all AMD. So what we might do is just, if it's up to it, around the same time to test the connection, just do a discussion. We could be playing a game and just talking about stuff, things that we've seen happening in the world. I mean, I've been seeing a lot of people talking about, not just talking about switching to Linux. I have been seeing a lot of people saying that they have switched and that they're playing games on Linux. That they aren't just thinking about it, they've actually done it. I'm seeing that all over Twitter, or X, as it's called now. and we're seeing a lot of the big thing is Gamers Nexus. Gamers Nexus is one of the bigger gaming focused channels. He's like Jay's 2 cents. He is focused a lot on the higher end gamers, people who build their own machines and do water cooling and all that other stuff and tweak their machines and overclock and everything. He represents them, and he's jumping onto Linux. He had Wendell from Level 1 Techs. Well, he does the Level 1 Linux channel also, but he's from Level 1 Techs, and they're all about Linux over there, and they do it professionally. They do a YouTube channel on the side, but they do it professionally for businesses, setting up, a network attack storage, servers, workstations, all that stuff. So Wendell's an expert when it comes to Linux. He is the guy to talk to about that stuff. And networking. And if it has anything to do with AMD EPYC and Linux, he's the person to talk to. EPYC is their AMD's competitor to the Xeon processor for servers. Alright, Tygra, are you back?
I'm back.
Okay. What do you think about that? Just have
I want to just
stream discussion about your experience with Linux from scratch and thought process of why I'm deciding on Cache OS and everything.
Well, my little project is still being projected.
Yeah, you've been hammering away on that for a while.
Yeah, it's a ship in the bottle.
You're making progress.
Yeah, I mean, it's getting built, but it's slow.
I mean, you've got
this isn't a high-speed thing.
No, you've got the kernel. You've got the kernel to boot to a bash prompt.
Yeah, I got that going. I'm getting a little bit further past that. I'm starting to look for what things I need to make things go. I need things that make it go. Like a pack lid. I'm sure Riker and Jordy will be happy about that. I need things to make it go.
Packlid.
You kind of turns you into a digital pack rat after a while. It's like, where do I put all these packages at?
Uh-huh. Like, I know I had enabled Flatpaks on the streaming machine, and before I had searched for Fortemps VPN but couldn't find it. Well, I searched for it again and I found it this time, and I found 2 versions. I found the Flatpak version and I found the regular version that's sort of it's the version from the AUR.
We need to save some content for that discussion.
Yeah, let's save some of that for the discussion. But
I'm on my New Game Plus is running, and I can see our
I've got to switch over. Normally I'm there already, but okay.
Oh yeah, now where we were last.
Yes.
Okay, we had gone over to the Sea of Clouds, and the Count Edmund has 2 kids. One is duty oriented, and the other one is other things oriented. And we spent some time with the other kid, and he got himself into trouble. He got himself kidnapped, and we almost got eaten by a whale, flying whale. Sid came to help us, and yeah, he got us out of there because he was coming to fix their broken airship. The Ishgardians were up there because they thought it would be a great vantage point to see the dragons coming, but the dragons don't pay that area no mind. So they're kind of just a boring outpost.
It's the
So
place
anyway, we
where
went
they
up there and
it's the place where they end up sending the muckety mucks. So
Yeah,
they
that's
won't
what it
cause
turned
much
into.
trouble.
yeah, keep people out of trouble.
Yeah.
They still take pride in what they do, but they don't really need much. Don't have much. Anyway, after that, we joined it was the main story that split, and so now it's on the other side of the quest, in Artrial, and we've been running around. We've been helping these guys sort of do little jobs here and there, working for them, kind of helping them out, kind of making showing the Ishgardians that we can carry our weight, doing these odd jobs.
Yeah.
And so the last, I think, where we left off is they got attacked, I think, by what do they call it? What's her group called?
The heretics.
The heretics.
By Iceheart.
Iceheart's heretics. So we're up here trying to give them a hand, and so anyway, this guy has basically said, "Yeah, we got jumped by them," and that's when we ran out of time.
They're trying to reestablish the hamlet of Falcon's Nest, which they had to abandon because after the calamity, this whole place fell into
He got snowed under.
almost perpetual winter.
I'm surprised your Stola hasn't tore the place apart to figure out why.
Yeah.
But anyway, so this is all kind of, so we're going to help them out with their little problem here.
Yep. Okay. Were you reading this guy? Yeah, you were. Okay. At the Edge of Hope. Alrighty then.
Okay.
Alright, I'm ready.
Sorry, just trying to get myself in the mode. You know, I need. What's that little skit that that guy in Iron Man 3 did? Well, before he started acting.
Oh, the guy that was.
Slurp. Yeah,
The guy that was doing
the bad Mandarin character.
Yeah.
The comedian comic. That guy. I can't think of his name. I haven't seen Iron Man 3 in a long time.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Where he was doing all those weird noises. He's like, I'm just getting ready to act. Okay. All right.
All right. Ready.
Yep. He has the right of it, Master Khan. He has the right of it, Master Khan. Whatever remain, he has the. Come on, catch up.
Untie your tongue.
Yeah, now I got a cat doing jumping jacks. He has the right of it, Master Khan.
Of course.
Whatever remains of the heretics trail will be gone within the next snowfall. As long as we've been gone, it's probably 10 feet under. But we cannot very well leave our friend here. I will see him to Falcon's Nest and gather the reinforcements. In the meantime, I would have you search the area to the north of the camp for the sign of the attack. Should you pick up the heretics trail, do not wait for me. Follow it back to their lair forthwith, being sure to leave some clear footprints. I realize that this plan may place you in considerable danger, but I see no alternative.
It's not like we haven't been in danger before.
Oh, yeah. Rest assured, we will not be far behind. And Tygra, thank you. Okay, so where are we supposed to go?
Looks like
search.
North, Miss Tessmacher. North.
No damage. Nice to be a ninja. Nice to be a ninja.
Over here by this, what used to be a pier. Where this place became an icicle. No, before it became a place sickle. That looks an awfully lot like a instance marker.
Yippers.
Yippers. Okay.
Okay, I'm ready in 3. I'm at normal mode. Proceed.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Click it. Footprints.
Yep.
The tracks continue to the north. Duty to
Suspicious
Suspicious
footprints.
I just see if we can actually follow them, but they disappear out of there. Oh, that's right. We're level synced.
Yeah. Suspicious footprints.
They got that different Heavensward track going on right now.
Yep.
I don't think they play this one very often.
No.
All right, here they come. Heal this. Hey, get back over here.
Yeah, he's running. Get over here.
You won't be running for long. You ain't running no more. I got him. He was supposed to lead me somewhere. Yes, he was supposed to lead me somewhere. The question is now, where do I go? I think he was supposed to lead us to the next group of bad guys, but I murdered him.
Yeah. I'm following the ice road.
Well, it split. Left or north or east.
Yeah.
I know approximately where we're supposed to go. I'm heading approximately that direction. I'll get there. You know what we've never tried? Like, if you get somewhere and I'm still dealing with it, is there a way?
That's the barrier. Okay, I'm head back.
But I'm wondering if there's a way for you to actually see what I'm doing. If you get, like, if you're, like, there and you're waiting on me, is there a way to see what I'm up to? Okay, I see the house.
Okay, I think that's where he was headed.
Yeah.
Alright. Going up the hill. Getting attacked
I'm already
by more mobs.
I'm already at the front. I'm at the front door.
Oh, yep. Getting attacked by more mobs. Okay. I still gotta figure out this job. And I see the house.
Okay. I've entered it. There's a stairway in the back. I'm looking at it. It leads down. And down and... Oh, they jump you early. Okay. How did that happen?
Horse.
I
Yeah,
have
4
never-
and 1.
Mike,
Yeah?
one of the buttons on my controller is broken.
Hmm?
One of the buttons on this controller is broken.
One of them's broken?
Yeah, the edge of it is snapped off. The magnet's holding it in place, but the corners are snapped.
Huh.
And I don't even know how. I've never dropped this thing. I
Well,
was wondering why that button felt funny.
that's weird.
I don't even know how that happened, or even when. Alright, I've got the spares in the little container.
Yeah, you got that. I mean, that's weird.
I just dropped it. Oh, crap. Out. The clockboard's even holding on to it anymore. Oh, come on. Alright, I'm having... Well, I got the little magnet out, but I need to find me a button replacement or I can't cancel. I don't even know how this happened. I've never dropped this. Alright, I'm gonna see.
Oh, did you complete? I remember there being a
I'm
bear.
Wait, you talked to it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think it said duty complete. I remember there being a bear.
Maybe the bear comes later. Where did they put the, Oh, there's the extra buttons. Sticking to the door. Okay. I'm standing in the middle of the room. There's a cutscene running.
Looking for me,
Okay.
I presume.
She's walking up.
Yeah.
Press the button, and this is the cancel button.
Ah, the child who glimpsed the truth.
Okay, she's talking.
No, it cannot be.
She cameth unto me, as didst thou,
Replacement installed.
alike in gifts, yet set upon different paths.
He speaks true, warrior of light. Like you, I have been blessed with the echo. The visions terrified me at first. They came without warning. I wondered what I had done to deserve them. But I had no time to ponder such things once the calamity came. The land turned against us, and in a matter of hours, Falcon's Nest was buried under 10 fulms of ice and snow. We had no choice but to flee for Ishgard. We came to the wall, and while we searched for a way through, there was an avalanche. And then I was alone. So I set forth for Dravania. I knew full well what might happen where I found. But I could not survive on my own. I was found, of course. And not by a mere dragon, but by the great worm Hraesvelgr. And it was then that I knew why I had been given this gift. For with it I heard his voice and saw the truth through his eyes. I was chosen to deliver this revelation to the people, to bring dragon and man together as they once were and should ever be.
I chose the second option.
What of the innocents who died when you attacked the
It wasn't supposed to be
Foundation?
like that. You have to believe me.
Yeah, okay.
It was beyond my control. Children taught to fear the skies, who saw their loved ones slaughtered. Yet the Dravanians, though they know where the fault truly lies, fell upon them with such fury.
Men die, and their children forget. But we are everlasting. To us, then is as now. Thou canst not comprehend the violation, the outrage, the fury.
I will make this right. I am neither a saint nor a savior, just another sinner. Yet I will not forsake this cause. I cannot. I will see this cycle broken and peace restored. We can do naught else, for we are now as one.
Things are not as they seem in Ishgard.
Nope. Things are not at all as they seem.
Okay, now we're back to Artorial.
He's outside. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm caught up now.
Okay.
Master Khan, praise Helena, you are alive. We came as swiftly as we could, but I see we are too late. And I got my button replaced. Thought there was extras.
Yeah.
Though my controller looks weird now. Yellow, blue, green, and black. So they were lurking in the cellar of the farmhouse. Just a pity Lady Iceheart escaped, but we must not let that detract from your accomplishment. We have them on the run. You have dealt our foes a telling blow this day, my friend, and I shall see that your efforts are recognized. I don't know how it got broken. The thing was literally snapped in half.
It snapped in half?
Yeah.
Huh. That is
It's like
weird.
it's like it'd been dropped on and just landed right on that button or something.
Show it
The
to me
button was-
later. Show it to
I
me later.
think I might have dropped the pieces as I was trying to dig it out.
It was just broken in half.
Yeah,
Right
a whole
down the
edge of
middle.
it was just well, not in the middle, but it's kind of like 1/4 of it. It's like someone took a bite out of a. It's like somebody just took a bite out of it.
Huh.
Yeah, it looked like somebody just bit a whole corner off.
Weird.
When I started digging it out, the other half fell off the magnet because there was nothing left to hold it, and
We'll
then
have
I had
see
to
if
dig the
there's-
magnet out.
We'll have to see if there's replacement buttons. There should be.
I have extra buttons from the different styles of buttons, but I don't even know how it happened to begin with. I haven't even used this controller since we last played. It's been sitting on the dock, and I hadn't dropped it.
Yeah.
So I don't know what happened.
Huh.
It just, I don't know. But I've got the other replace. They come with 2 sets of buttons. So
Yeah.
I'm down one now. But yeah. But
The controller
know.
he's using is an 8-bit do, just like mine, but his is like his can work on the Switch and Switch 2, whereas mine
it's
is
one of the more current ones. One of the most recent ones they released. It was just released when I got it.
Mine's Xbox style, his is PlayStation style
Yeah.
in the button and in the joystick, in the stick, thumbstick, and D-pad configuration.
It kind of looks like a hybrid of a PS2 and an old Super Nintendo controller, or a PS1 DualShock controller and an NES controller. And in fact, they give you buttons that kind of accentuate that. I had the colored buttons on it,
and you can pull the buttons off and pull the joysticks off.
Little, you can. They have their little magnets that just hold them in, and one of them was snapped right in half.
Wow!
And I was trying to fight. I'm like, why does this feel weird? And it was just, I don't know. But like I said, there's 2 sets of colors you can put: 2 gray, 2 black, and then 4 colored. So I had the colored ones on, and the red one. It's the red one that broke. So I replaced
the Super Nintendo colors.
Yeah, the Super Nintendo colors, and it was in the B cancel position for Nintendo. The other buttons are stored in the case of the base station. They're underneath the bottom, and they stick to the door. I pulled that off, grabbed a button, and stuck it on there, and was able to get going again. But that was just really weird.
Yeah,
I don't even know when it broke or how it broke.
Huh.
It was just, I don't know. All right.
Oh, I have no idea.
But I've got spares, so
it's a thing.
It happened, so I don't know how it happened.
Yeah.
I wonder if I could. I don't know. I don't know how this happened. Well, we say I always go through controllers then once every 6 months and have our first casualty. All right. Okay, I'm reading him. You there, Dave?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
All right.
Establishing an outpost in so remote a location could not have been easy. Tenacious devils. Okay, that quest complete. Knight, be not proud. The knights have matters here well in hand. Let us return to Falcon's Nest and share our discoveries with Sir Redwald. Come, after trekking heretics across moms of ice and snow, I would say you were due a few hours rest to a warm fire. Head back. Do we know the return trip? They changed the voice of Midgarstormer too. I think I like this one better.
Yeah.
Because the first one was like, your gifts are protecting, and this one's like, more, your gifts are protecting you. It's more, it's less strenuous. That I don't have to read it.
Speaks faster.
He speaks faster. They sped him up a little bit.
Yeah.
Not so monotone. It was very monotone originally. That looks like the bridge up ahead. You know what? We can ride back because I think this is we've already walked out here, and we're not moving forward, so we'll speed our return up. Still a long ride.
Yep.
We're not speeding through this in case anybody wonders about that. We're taking our time because the game already pushes you too fast as it is, and it doesn't feel like an adventure.
Yeah.
Teleport, and then suddenly the world is so small.
Oh, yeah.
And when we're traveling around the world, we typically take the long way around. Though we're not doing that as much right now because we're not in that area right now.
No. Things will be really different once we get into Shadowbringers.
Oh, I know, because we won't be able to come back here for a long time. Be like, oh yeah, I remember seeing this place a long time ago. I don't know what the new world is like yet. I assume we're going to be there for a while. No, I am curious to see what actually is going on with it, because everyone seems to be behaving like, the story was no good, the story was no good. I'm like, well, I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know one way or the other. But then again, we heard all that about Stormblood, too, and it's fine.
Yeah.
Just people over... Then again, I think another thing that I've thought about is there are so many people who were used to having the story just hand-fed to them really quickly.
Mm-hmm.
And so they would just, especially all the new people that joined. They're so used to it all being there all at once. They didn't live
Down here.
the 10... Oh, I knew I was going the wrong way. The 10-plus years it took us to get all this and the dramas that occurred during that time. It wasn't a steady thing at all. And so everyone's overreacting because it's like that's how it's always been.
I think also is a little oversensitivity to certain things because the voice actor for Lamette is from the Rainbow Crowd.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, the only real question is, does she do the job that she needs to do for what she was hired to do? Does she voice it decently enough?
Their first appearance in the story when I played it to finish out the New Game Plus.
Yeah.
To fill that out so I could do it, get it right up to the edge of Dawn Trail. They didn't do too bad a job. In fact, they didn't even play themselves as being better than anyone else. They were sort of a muckety-muck.
When they just do their job. For example, I've been listening to Foundation. I watched the Apple TV series, and I've been listening to the books. And the original characters of Gale and the other one that was the Warden, what's her name? The other black lady, what's her name? The Warden. I can't. Her daughter. They were both male characters in the books, and I'm like, it actually kind of felt weird to me because I'm like, no, but those actors played those roles so good. I enjoyed that bit. I enjoyed the people that did. I know that they gender swapped them, but I watched the TV show first, and I'm like, it felt weird to me that in the book they were male because I'm like, but they did them so good. So the actresses did a good job. I don't care about their personal politics. I don't care about all that.
Yeah.
Did they do a good job with what they were given? And yes, they did. I enjoyed it. Now, book purists will probably throw a fit, but, they always do.
They always do.
That's true, and that's always true. It kind of goes back to the old Starbuck being, what's her name? What's that actress's name? She's in The Mandalorian.
Katie Sackhoff.
Katie Sackhoff. She's really good. And she owned that role. She redefined Starbuck in a really good way.
Yeah.
And it feels a little weird when you compare it mano a mano with the original, but the story ain't like the original at all.
She added character and depth to that character.
She added depth to those characters, and it was such a good job. The gender swapping didn't really matter. She owned it. Yeah. And she's such a good actress too. I don't care what her politics are. Is she a good actress? That's all I cared about.
Yeah.
So
Gamers Bay was in chat commenting about your controller. I didn't have the chat popped up to see it. Says this is a huge improvement to the stream. It does look better. It says.
Now, the question is, will it stay that way? Yeah, I was able to get the button fixed, but I don't know what happened. I don't know why it broke. I don't know when it broke. I just started noticing it in that fight.
Yeah.
I just pressed it hard enough here to snap it. Didn't think I did.
But on the other subject, I don't care what their politics are. I can separate the artist. I can separate the art from the artist.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people who
if it's presented well, and it's fine, I don't have a problem with it. But if they're trying to shove that ideology into the story to somehow recruit me, they can take a flying leap.
Yeah.
That's all right. But if the actors and actresses are doing a good job, There are some things, there are some gender swaps. I'm not because I think it's a bad or that the actress is bad. Like Kynes from Dune, that was just weird because. Now I'm not saying the lady did a bad job of what she was given.
She actually did a pretty good job at the role.
I think she did fine. I liked what she did. It's just that it's one of those cases where the gender swap sort of breaks other bits of storyline because Chaney is Kynes' daughter.
Yeah.
And the actress for Chaney don't look anything like the actress for Kynes, and it's like this doesn't feel
I know.
It feels weird because the Fremen have this weird thing about it's the Fremen culture.
Yeah.
It's like if people want to change things in the actual world and try to adjust for these kinds of people being treated fairly, fine. That's great. But inside a story, that's a little harder to chew on because it's like sometimes it works. Like Starbuck, she actually added to the story. The actress did a good job. Regardless of her politics, I don't care about that. In Dune, for Kynes, but it kind of breaks a little bit of the story narrative. The only thing that you could get away with is it wasn't important to that particular version of Dune.
Yeah.
It doesn't play itself out. But in the overarching story, it's a little weird.
It's a little weird.
Because the Fremen don't see women as leaders in general. Their culture is. Yeah, some people might call it aggressive, okay, whatever, but that's their culture. That's what they call.
Yeah, in their culture, the men are warriors, but the men are leaders, but the women can be warriors. They
can fight. Make no mistake.
They can die by the hands of a Harkonnen knife as much as a man can.
Yeah,
so.
That's not a problem. It's not that they can't, but as far as leadership goes, it's a little harder for the Fremen to swallow that.
Yes.
It's just their
and
culture.
Their culture is evolved from Islam originally.
Which I think has a lot of the same problems. Yeah. And that's fine.
Yeah.
You're kind of rolling that into that sort of story, and that's all handy dandy. It's just I found a piece of the bitten off parts of that controller. But I think it's just weird for the overall story because, like I said, Chaney was his daughter. Fremen are funky about leadership when it comes to women. Mm-hmm. Those are the two main things, I guess.
So they do revere their reverend mothers.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They. If there's anybody in charge, actually, Dune is far more progressive than any other story around. Because it's the women, especially the Bene Gesserit.
Yeah.
That are kind of behind the scenes. Yeah, they use their feminine wiles to get what they want in a lot of cases. That's just the nature of what the Bene Gesserit did. They're women, and they know how they can manipulate men with that, and they do. And they have a lot.
They turned it into a fine art.
They've turned it into a fine art.
Yes.
And it's not. They do it as a profession. Mm-hmm. They do it to get the thing they want.
Yep.
And they're very good at it.
Oh yeah.
The only time they screwed it up was when it came to Jessica not following her orders. At the most critical moment, somebody screwed up, and that was Jessica, and that turned everything up on its tail for them.
And they can be really dangerous if they want to be.
Oh yeah. Except for the Fremen, there's not many others that they don't have to fight if they don't want to. They're not going to say don't like to, but if in a pinch, they can kick butt. All right, we're way off topic.
I know. Well, Baron Harkonnen's in the state he's in because he pissed off a Bene Gesserit.
He. I don't know how many people have read the books, or even if they're going to, but spoiler alerts. He, according to the books that Brian Herbert wrote, Frank Herbert's son, in that saga, he tried to.
He essayed Mother Mohim.
And she fixed him, but good.
Screwed him over with her body chemistry.
Yeah, she gave him a disease that caused him to be that way.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's what Frank Herbert ever wanted, but that's what it turned into.
Oh, yeah.
That's what Brian Herbert did to him. So, never screw with them, because they will screw back with you in a way that you will never forget. So, They might look weak, but they are extremely powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
And
let's get on with it.
All right,
Which
yeah,
are
we're
off topic.
we are way off topic. All right, let's get
Wait,
back to the game.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
Who was reading Redwall?
I was reading him.
Okay.
Lord Arturio, Mr. Shirai, full glad I am to see you both hale and hearty. What news?
Well, this happened and that happened. There's a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You mean to say? Oh,
You mean to say you hunted the heretics down on your own and slew them before reinforcements could arrive? By the fury!
I believe we've made great strides toward purging these lands of heretics, and I mean to say as much when I deliver my report to my father and the Holy See.
As will I, Lord Artorial. May it serve to remind our superiors that House Durandare and Fortemps could achieve through continued cooperation.
Indeed. I trust you and your knights are content to handle the rest?
We most certainly are, my lord. During your short time with us, you and Mr. Shirai have accomplished far more than I had thought possible. I cannot in good conscience impose upon you any longer. Pray return to Ishgard with my thanks.
As you wish, Sir Redwald. We thank you for your hospitality. Now we can go back.
Yep, now we can go back.
Is the gate open for you over here?
Should be.
Though we might need to mount to get out of this, or can we just walk across?
We can just walk across.
Yeah, we can. Yep.
Foundation.
That's weird. After reading the book, Foundation. I still don't know what happened to this button on this thing. But at least I'm still
Maybe
able to
it
keep
got
going.
banged by something you didn't realize it or something.
I don't know. I'd like to know so I don't do it again.
Oh.
I didn't even notice it right away. Like it might have been cracked and hadn't fallen apart, and when I started pressing on it, the part popped off on the corner, and then I'm like, okay, what's going on? I don't know when I did it. Or how it happened.
The jeweled crozier. You go that way. I think it's wait a minute. You're right. I'm going the wrong way.
This is the one town I do know. When we get into Kugane, expect me to be very lost.
Zorch cut.
It's Kugane I still get lost in. I've not spent as much time there as I have here. Okay.
Kugane is not as much of a maze as this place.
Yeah, well, kind of, but you kind of got to go around and
streets
things.
or the back street. It's that big river that runs through it, and it's difficult to cross it sometimes. All right.
Welcome, Master Khan. Should I show you into the manor? Yes, I want to go into the manor. Show me your manners and send me into the manor. I got a matter to work in the manor. Oh, that's right. We're instance. Okay, I'm at Atrial. Artorial. Master Khan, I would speak plain. From the first, I questioned your motives and your competence. Unjustly, I now realize. Rumors have a way of growing more fantastic as they spread, and quite frankly, those surrounding you beggar belief. But Hashafant swore that all the stories were true. He championed your cause and begged Father to grant you patronage. And he duly listened, because for all his wisdom he has never been able to say no to my dear half-brother. The legacy of my father's sole indiscretion. Mother hated him, of course. Even on her deathbed she refused to acknowledge him. And to be honest, she was not alone in her feelings. But that is not the worst of it. At Camp Riversmeet, when we came upon the wounded knight, I knew immediately that one of us would have to pursue the heretics alone. An onerous task fraught with danger. And there you were, the savior of Eorzea, an honored guest of House Fortemps, my new comrade in arms, Hashafant's dear friend. I told myself it was to be a test, but part of me hoped that you would fail. Yet you accepted the task without a word of protest, because you don't talk much, nor any sign of fear. And you duly tracked the enemy down, faced him alone, and lived to tell the tale. Plainly, Hashafant had the right of it all along. That I doubted your strength bespeaks mine own weakness. But I will not doubt you again, Master Khan. On that you have my word. And I'm going to walk off now. Everybody's going to stare at the wall. We're still staring at the wall.
House Fortemps steward.
Yep.
This is where they get into trouble.
This is where they get into trouble.
Can't take them anywhere.
Master Khan, my lord the Count much desires to speak with you regarding your time with Lord Art. How you pronounce his name?
Artorial.
Okay. Regarding your time with Lord Artorial and Lord Imbelino, if you would remain here for a moment.
The hero returns. I cannot thank you enough for saving young Imbelino's life. Aye, he told me everything. I've also received letters from both House Zamail and Durandare praising your conduct, and that of House Fortemps. You've won us much honor, my friend.
My lord.
What is it? Speak.
Pray forgive the intrusion, my lord, but I bring grave tidings. Master Alphino and Mistress Tataru have been detained on suspicion of fomenting heresy.
What? Explain.
They were observed entering a tavern in the lower levels on some half-dozen occasions. There, it is claimed, they made a number of inquiries. Inquiries which brought them into contact with certain, elements. 'Twas this which prompted a Knight of the Heavens Ward to demand that they be questioned. Sir Grinno, my lord.
Grinno.
Sir Grinno is a brute. Exceedingly accomplished brute, but a brute nonetheless. Alas, he is also a son of House Zamail. How quickly we forget the petty nature of men. I'd wager your friends are no more than pawns in another of my countrymen's games. Such is the way of things between the high houses.
Though you have won the hearts and minds of many of my countrymen, there are those who would never be swayed. Men who would dismiss your efforts and resent your successes, even as we celebrate them. 'Tis like one such member of House Zamail, in manipulating Sir Grinno's, for he is not a man to dabble in politics of his own volition. He may genuinely believe your friends to be guilty, though I am not quite certain of his master's I'm not, though I am not, I am quite certain his masters know better. Yet the truth will avail us not if we cannot prove their innocence. You would do well to speak with Sir Emmerich at the congregation of our Knights Most Heavenly. He will know more of these charges.
Alrighty then.
Alfie, we'll leave you alone for 5 minutes and...
Yes, gotta go save Alfie. Alfie and Tataru. You can't take those two anywhere.
It was probably Alfie making unhealthy assumptions.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this goes this way. You with me?
Yep.
You know, the Knights Most Heavenly is right by the pub. Okay. Gotta have something to do when you're done. Okay. It's been too long, Tygra. Would that this visit came under happier circumstances. You are come to plead for Master Alphinaud and Mistress Tataru, I take it. Mm-hmm. Word of their detainment reached us while I was delivering my report on the Vanu Primal. Truly, I know not which is the most ludicrous. These charges or that flying feathered whale. That Sir Gwynno accusations are baseless, that I have no doubt. Refuting them will be difficult, however, as he is a knight of the Heaven's Ward. 4 old credits. I speak of the personal guard of the Archbishop, the 12 finest knights in all of Ishgard, sworn to serve his eminence alone. Suffice it to say, their testimony is unimpeachable, and I have not the authority to challenge their actions. Harshaphant.
Yeah, after all the Scions have done, routing the heretics and defeating Shiva, helping us to defend the steps of faith and drive back the Dravanian horde, after proving themselves true allies in countless occasions, is there naught we can do?
I fear there is but one path left to us. We must demand a trial by combat.
But of course, in a trial by combat sanctioned by the Inquisition, the victor's claims is judged true regardless of the petitioner's standing.
Under Ishgardian law, a trial by combat pits the accuser against the accused. In this instance, Master Alphinaud and Mrs. Taru would be expected to face Sir Gwynno and a second of his choosing, another knight of the Heaven's Ward, most like.
Or 2 of them? By the Fury, that can hardly be considered fair.
Master Alphinaud's magical talents will not have gone unnoticed, meaning that he will have no choice but to participate. Mr. Tataru, on the other hand, is quite obviously bereft of martial skills, and should be afforded the right to name a champion to fight in her stead. Lest you doubt, I am ready and willing to serve in this capacity, I am sure, is Lord Harshaphant. But all here present know that you are the most accomplished warrior among us, and mayhap in the realm at large.
Then it is settled. I will visit Master Alphinaud at once and inform him of our intentions. Momo, meet me at the tribunal when you have made ready. Until then, my friend. Alrighty then. I hate politics.
Especially arcane ones like this.
Yes. Medieval politics.
Yeah, where are we going?
I gotta go to back up to the pillars.
Okay. Here we go. All right.
Instance.
Alright. Okay, I'm talking to Hashafont.
Alright, horse fart. Listen carefully, Momo. When the trial begins, the petitioner will be asked to restate his charges, and the accused invited to respond. Then, in accordance with the law, they will be asked to restate their request for a trial by combat. Once the High Adjudicator acknowledges Mistress Tataru's right to name a champion, that is when you must make your entrance. Oh, I cannot wait to see the look on Sir Grinno's face when he sees his true opponent. 'Twill be priceless. More seriously, should you begin to lose heart, look to me in the stands and I shall cheer so loud you will wonder how you could ever have contrived to doubt yourself. Now, are you ready? Alright.
Okay, proceed, normal. 3, 2, 1, go.
We are gathered here today under the watchful gaze of the Fury to ascertain the guilt of 2 souls in a trial by combat. Petitioners, step forward. Sir Grinno, for the benefit of all here present, I would ask you to repeat the charges which you have leveled against this man and this woman.
I, Sir Grinno de Zemile, brother of the Heavens Ward, did bear witness to these 2 foreigners consorting with heretics.
That'll be fun to read.
Let the accused step forward. Alphinaud Leveilleur, Tataru, you have heard the charges leveled against you. Will you take up arms to refute Sir Grinno's claim, and thereby prove your innocence in the eyes of gods and men?
I, Alphinaud Leveilleur, am innocent of this charge, and claim my right to trial by combat.
I, Tataru, am innocent of this charge.
That's her new voice.
But I am no warrior and cannot fight. So, I claim the right to name a champion.
To the old and the infirm, the young and the weak, this right we allow. Very well. Who will stand for this woman?
Any questions?
Just as I was beginning to doubt the efficacy of the Ishgardian justice system. Come, my friend. Let us put an end to this mummer's farce.
Jabba the Hutt floor.
Uh-huh.
O Halone, render unto us your judgment. Raise up the righteous, and cast down the wicked.
He's about to get your ass stomped.
I have my pride.
All right, monkey one down.
No, I can't fly up. Thing to Alphino.
I took his cohort out first.
I've got you now. Down with you!
Well, grunt.
Okay.
Let me know when you're ready.
I've got.
I'm at Tataru.
I'm still fighting.
Okay. Let me know when you're done. They are using the newer voice for Tataru now. I think when it first opened, I think it might have been the old one, but this is clearly the new voice for the story.
Okay, oh, we got this. Bye-bye.
It's over.
I'm at Tataru. Let me know when you're there.
I'm there.
Okay. They won! I mean, we won! The Fury has spoken. Afano Naviur Tataru, you are hereby acquitted of all charges. Blessed are we who receive her wisdom and see justice wrought by her divine hand. Petitioners, accused, go forth in peace.
Delivered from an untimely demise yet again. Thanks, as always. My thanks as always.
Heard they released this.
Horse fart. Alright.
Okay.
By the Fury, what a splendid victory! To see how you strove in the face of adversity. Two brave young souls bound together by the pursuant bonds of camaraderie. Why, it stirred me to the very depths of my soul. Having been treated to such a rousing spectacle, it seems only right that I present you with a humble token of mine admiration. Pray receive of me this chuckaboo whistle. With it you may summon a black chuckaboo, fully trained and ready to fly. Magnificent, is she not? Strong yet sleek, elegant yet eager. What say you, Momo? Will you take her for your steed? Lord Horsefart.
Chugaboos are prohibited in the Supreme Sanctum Tribunal of Halone. Inquisitionary doctrine. Your steed must remain outside. Just, oh well. Whatever.
Whatever.
Get the bird off the lawn!
Aether currents now
Aether
accessible, which we've already collected.
Collection expanded, Aether compass acquired.
Yep.
You've obtained a black chiku, and ready this mount you will have ability to fly, provided certain conditions have been met. To fly in a given region, you must first find and attune to all the local Aether currents. In order to attune to some Aether currents, you will need to complete certain quests, however, most can be discovered via exploration. To aid you in this endeavor, you have also obtained an Aether compass, which will provide you with both the bearing and distance to the nearest Aether current upon use. The Aether compass can be found under Collections in the Duty section of the main menu. To review your progress, select Travel from the main menu, followed by Aether currents.
Which... that is... this.
The Collections. They changed where it's at. I don't need it right now, but I might need it later. There is Collection.
I have everything for Heaven's Word.
Actually, let me check mine.
Surprisingly, I don't have everything for the fringes and the peaks of Stormblood.
Coerthas, I'm good. These are all good. Yeah, I'm missing the locks. And it looks like I'm missing the peaks. Yeah. And then I have nothing for Shadowbringers, Endwalker, or Dawntrail, so
yeah,
I'll have some hunting to do.
Of course, Dave is seeing all the levels and all the regions now.
Well, he only saw him briefly on mine.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wasn't close enough to read the names.
Oh,
yeah.
He missed them. He didn't get to see him.
Alright then.
No spoilers here. Well, actually, the later zones I don't even have, so he didn't get to see him at all.
Yeah.
He just saw this and Stormblood, and that's all he's been to.
When we get to the fringes, I'm gonna have the Aether current hunt.
Well, remember, my character is at the end of Stormblood. So when we get done with the Shinryu fight, my New Game Plus disables. I don't have it anymore. For me, it becomes real after that. Yeah. So I really will be looking for this stuff. This character is not as far as other characters I've played at.
Oh, yeah.
So there'll be some interesting times to come up with fixing that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm at Hashafont.
All right.
It is Disclosure. Boy, we need a lot more of that.
Uh-huh. All right.
You ready?
Yep, ready.
Okay. I'm at Hashafont.
Black chocobos are all well and good, but the true reward for your efforts is the exoneration of your comrades. They shall be released upon the completion of certain minor formalities, which I mean to see to personally. In the meantime, pray return to Fortemps Manor. The Count has done so. The Count has done so already, and will doubtless be eager to discuss the day's events. I bet the knights are fuming.
Oh, and licking their wounds.
Yeah.
Give them a good pasting they won't soon forget.
Uh-huh.
And they'll come back even madder later.
And that's what you
I
get.
think they
And you'll
deserve
get
it.
some more if you do this again.
Why are we going this way?
I have no clue. I have no idea where we are.
I know where we are.
You know where we are?
I know where we are.
Oh, you do?
Believe it or not, I actually know my way around this dumb place.
Oh.
It's been a lot. When you do
Well,
those
remember.
scholastic...
Well, remember, no matter where you go, there you are.
Well, that's my tagline on my thing. I've done those scholastic stories, and because of that, you can't help but know your way around afterwards. It sends
is
you
that where
all
you-
over the damn place.
Where you do all sorts of deliveries for Mughals.
Well, that's for the other area.
Uh,
Welcome, Master Khan. Shall I show you inside the manor? We've seen the inside of the
Yes.
manor. Alright.
Alright.
Alright, Sir
There
Edmund.
they are.
Oh, cutscene. Okay, I met the Count. You ready?
Yep.
Okay. Haney smiles on us yet again, Master Khan, guiding you to victory and setting your comrades free. I confess I did fear you for your safety, which is not to say I doubted your prowess, you understand. I merely knew the strength of your opponents. You have a habit of exceeding my expectations. Best in two of the heavens, Lord, while the city's exiled look on. By the Fury, anyone who hasn't been paying attention to you will surely do so from now on.
Yeah.
Knock, knock. Who's there? Interrupter. My lord! We have just received a message from the vault. His Eminence, the Archbishop, requests the presence of Master Khan. An invitation from the Archbishop? What an honor! A personal summons is indeed a great honor, and given recent events, you would be wise not to delay. Go, Master Khan. We shall speak anon. A priest will be waiting for you outside the vault. Identify yourself to him, and he will escort you inside, because it's an instance. Or a cutscene. Okay. So, I guess out we go again. Here, there, and everywhere. Someplace in between. Here, there, everywhere, and someplace in between. Alright. This town is always so dark, drab, stony, and gray, and everything. That's why I was surprised when we first got here. It was all bright and sunny.
You know, for all this water, and it's supposed to be freezing cold here, yet they got that water running.
I guess because it's running. It must be just cold enough.
Yeah.
So this guy over here and that thing over there says, let's go kick the Archbishop's ass. This guy is just, let's go be nice to him. Okay. And honored to be, we're honored to receive you, Master Khan. This way, please. You ready?
Yep.
Okay. Clicking.
Your Eminence, it is my honor to present to you the Warrior of Light.
I have heard the tales of your many grand endeavors. The Lord Commander has also been most effusive in his praise. I am Thordan VII, Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church, and I bade you come here that I might offer my personal apologies. You will forgive me for not calling upon you as courtesy would dictate, but as you can see, my more sprightly days are long behind me. But I digress. Your companions were wrongly accused of heresy and subjected to gross indignities. This, I am sorry to say, was the result of negligence on the part of our nation's protectors. Negligence born of an excess of zeal. Is that not so, Sir Zephyrin?
Yes, Your Eminence. Regrettably, it would appear that we of the Heavens Ward were in receipt of erroneous information. Sir Grinno has ever been headstrong. He pressed charges before the truth had been ascertained, for which I most sincerely apologize.
An unfortunate misunderstanding born of an earnest desire to serve Ishgard, but one which should never have occurred. For who could doubt the character of those who bested Shiva and drove the Horde from the steps of faith? Not I. That much is certain.
It became politically inconvenient for them.
That will be all, Sir Zephyrin.
Also, I think their thinking is we can't afford to have this person as an enemy.
Your Eminence? As you wish, Your Eminence. That will be all for today.
He's like, damn, personal audience.
Privacy is a luxury rarely afforded one in my position. Now tell me, young lady, what do you know of the Scions? Much and more, I shouldn't wonder. Being the bringer of light. You should know that I myself have met with them. Have entertained them as guests, even. Those harbingers of chaos and strife offered us power that we might continue our war against the dragons. I have no intention of aiding their cause, of course, nor less of being their puppet. Yet, were I to refuse them outright, I should learn naught of their true objectives and remain powerless to stop them. Thus have I hearkened to their words with interest and paid lip service to their beliefs, biding my time and preparing for the inevitable conflict.
He's playing a dangerous game.
And why do I tell you this? Because there is naught in this world they fear more than the power of the Warrior of Light. If we are to rid ourselves of these vile interlopers, we must needs work together. With our combined strength, I have faith that we can wrest Eorzea from their grasp and pave the way for a lasting peace. Think on it.
Well, That's a thing.
And to think he's not necessarily telling the whole truth.
Well, it's plans within plans. He's got his own solution on how to deal with them, which does work, by the way, to a degree.
Yeah.
He actually does deal with the problem to a point. Not completely, mind you, but he got halfway there. Except power is what power does. Just wait till Alpha. Welcome, Master Punch. Shall I show you inside the manor? Yes, like always.
Inside.
Alfie, you ain't gonna believe what we just heard. Get a load of what we got. Tell me when you're ready.
Ready?
Okay, clicking.
There you are. I confess, I was more than a little concerned when I learned that you had been summoned to the vault. What did they want with you?
Well,
a
he wanted
formal
acid.
apology and an admonishment of those responsible. I see my fears were wholly misplaced.
So
By the
gullible, Alfie.
gods! The Archbishop freely admits to consorting with Scions. So, their ambitions extend to Ishgard as well. We will have new primals to contend with ere long, of that you may be certain. 'Tis but a matter of time. Yet shorn of the support of our missing allies, what can we realistically hope to achieve?
In the midst of all the excitement, I completely forgot to tell you. When I was asking around about the Scions, I heard the most awful rumor. General Rauburn is to be executed for crimes against the Sultanate!
If the Flame General dies, we will lose a staunch ally, and the one man capable of holding the Sultana's assassins to account. Lord Orchiphon was wise to counsel restraint, but this business will brook no delay. We cannot permit this execution to take place. We must save Rauburn.
Okay, Rauburn's in trouble.
Oh, yeah.
We gotta go get the Flame General out of the fire.
Flame General Affairs. Though the situation calls for urgency, it would avail us little to charge headlong into Ul'dah without a plan. Before we can formulate a plan, however, we must first learn how things stand in the Sultanate, which is why I propose that we visit Limsa Lominsa. You heard me right. While you were about your altruistic endeavors, I acted as an intermediary in trade negotiations between House Fortemps and a Lominsan consortium. During said negotiations, an opportunity to send word to the Admiral presented itself, and I duly seized it. I am happy to report that we yet have a stout ally in Limsa. The Admiral has pledged her full cooperation in any effort to rescue Raban. Accordingly, I have agreed to meet with her that we might discuss how best to proceed. Naturally, I told her to expect us both. Your presence never fails to embolden our allies, after all. When you arrive in Limsa Lominsa, make yourself known to Sergeant Xanathal at Bulwark's Hall on the lower decks. He will admit you to the bridge.
We know the drill, Alfie.
We're
No,
coming here
wait a minute.
rather early.
When did he do the negotiations? Because Tataru just said, "Hey, Raban's in trouble," and then we talked to Alfie about it, and he's like, I got to talking about Raban's problem. I'm like, wait a minute. She just brought it up. How are you in negotiations with it? That's where I think sometimes in the story writing it gets a little loose.
She
just brought it up.
Yeah. I
don't know.
They cut out some fat.
No, I don't. No, this seems intact. It doesn't feel like it's missing anything. It's just in the storytelling. Sometimes they have little moments like that.
Yeah.
Because
already done.
He can't have known when she just brought it up.
Yeah.
Well, he may not have known about the potential execution, but he does know about Raban being arrested.
He knew about that, yeah. But that seemed more urgent, though. That's more like, we got to go save Raban. I don't know. Maybe that's a possible way to interpret it, but she just brought it up, so.
All right. Let's go save old One Arm.
One Arm Raban?
Yep. Where are you at?
I'm down in the pillars. Or not pillars, but the foundation. Yeah. I'm headed toward the gate.
Foundation.
I thought you were behind me.
No, I was just leaving the house.
Oh. Oops. I'll stop at the gate. Okay, waiting for you to get here.
I'm headed that way.
It's been a while since we've been back.
Anywhere else, yeah.
Yeah. Is thy lost? South? You're too far east. South. Wait a minute. Where are you at? Okay, there's the dot. There we go. Yeah, keep heading south. Didn't realize I'd gotten that far out ahead of you. There you are.
Alright, crossing
the
steps.
steps. Yep. There you are. Let's see. Which way do I want to go?
Woof.
Routes. Mapping route. Okay. Recalculating. I'll go through Madonna because it's quicker.
Yeah.
Even though we do go from place to place, we still pick the more. I mean, we are trying to save Raban after all.
Yeah.
But we don't teleport because it makes the world too small.
Yeah.
And you never know what you're going to find on the way. How many people have we saved in this tunnel so far? I think like 4? 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 7?
Not certain.
It's more than one, I know that. It's more than, might be more than 2. Saving people from certain death in that tunnel there. I mean, we literally saved one guy. I mean, he was literally just about dead.
Certain death.
Certain death was clearly coming to him. But our roaming the world has borne itself out more than once. We've killed a couple of hunts, saved a few lives, killed both big horse guy. What's his name? Odin. Odin
yeah.
and Behemoth of all things.
Yeah?
And that's because we ride from point A to point. If we had just been teleport, we'd have missed all those adventures. So it's already borne itself out as a valuable way to travel. So that's why we do it. Because you never know what you're going to run across. Uh-oh. There it goes. That was a long loading time even for me.
Yeah.
That was strange.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell?
Problem?
Oh, my head suddenly went to slideshow.
Yeah, something was weird there because I had a long loading time. What things say our streaming
There's
signal?
nothing, but there's nothing wrong with the stream. The stream's going fine.
I'm looking at it and I don't see any hitches, so don't know. Should not have happened. That was weird.
Oh.
No, the Nyx got nixed by a black mage.
Yeah.
Yeah, Froggy just couldn't keep his tongue off the black mage.
Well, those frogs drive me nuts, especially if you're like between a couple, 2 or 3 of them, and they sit there going slurp, 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 and you just get jerked around. Gotta hate it when they start doing that. It's like one frog is like mine, and the other one's like mine, and the other one goes mine, no, and the other one goes mine. And like, stop yanking on me. I've had that plenty of times.
You know, you keep getting in the way, Buckethead. Move.
Bleep, bleep. Buckethead, don't compute. Attacking, attacking.
Ah, your mama
Wow,
was a
it's
toaster.
Dark here. Whoa.
Yeah.
What is... Why?
It is
Wow.
fog conditions, and it's nighttime.
It was coming out of that area. It just was just pitch dark. Did you see that, Dave?
Yeah, I did.
It was like blackout, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Again, it's fog conditions plus nighttime.
I think the moon wasn't up yet. It hadn't got to the moon part.
Yeah.
Because I think there's kind of a moon thing going on. But man, it was really... Wish there was a special weather effect that actually made this area normal looking. To see what it actually looks like. Like a wind effect that blows... Like a wind effect that blows away the cerulean fog and clears it out. It makes it look normal with a wind effect. Okay, you with me?
Yep.
There you are. Alright.
It's foggy here too.
Yeah. Fog plus missing moon makes for a really dark zone back there.
Oh yeah.
We're getting this is the first time we've been this close to Ul'dah since it all happened.
Oh yeah. We have to go to Vesper Bay.
We're sneaking around Ul'dah. That city don't like us much right now.
Nope.
Okay, you never know what spies are looking around the coffer.
Well, if they start messing with us, they'll need a coffer and cough in.
What's that smudge on the floor? Oh, that's someone that picked a fight with the Warrior of Light.
That kind of just happened back there at Ishgard. Well, I was going to comment on that. They were playing nice because they just got their clock cleaned.
Yeah.
So it was becoming politically inconvenient for them. We're sitting there, and the people are seeing the Warrior of Light fighting on the Steps of Faith, defeating Shiva, and doing all this other stuff, and the Heaven's Word attacks them. I can see it from the people's point of view. Why? They're helping us. They're taking out the heretics. They're taking out the dragons. Why is the Holy See attacking our heroes? We were becoming politically inconvenient. That's what was happening.
That and also, I think they realized they cannot afford to have us as an enemy.
Yeah, and when because we knocked Sir Grino on his ass, him and his buddy, and they're like, we might not want to keep doing this. This is going to backfire on us.
Yeah.
So we were becoming politically inconvenient to them. So they figured, nah, we better make friends and see if we can get them on our side to do what we want, because we keep fighting them like this, and this is going to go badly.
Mm-hmm. Somebody riding a Carby up ahead, I think.
No, there's a Carby next to him. It's a summoner.
Oh. Ah, okay.
It's just a Lalafell with a Carby makes it look like it. All right, stow your chookaboos and dogs and other things. We're getting on the boat. So we're gonna go save our bomb, but we need to take an ocean cruise while we're at it. Okay.
I'm on a boat, y'all.
Yes, I know we travel slow, but again, it keeps the world big. We're not in a hurry, and the other stuff like that. We don't rush. Everyone always rushes. We don't rush.
Yep. Always in a hurry.
In fact, I know someone else that likes to be in a hurry, and that's in No Man's Sky, by the name of Jason Play.
Yeah. Well, when Dave plays, he typically doesn't. He typically takes his time anyway, so this is more in line with how Dave's always played it. Is that right, Dave?
Yeah, because like you
Dave
said,
plays it.
why rush it?
He plays it slower than we do, even, so this doesn't bother him in the slightest.
He takes his Texas time.
Yeah, Yankee, going at the Texas time.
But we're on an adventure, and we're at adventure speed. Jesus. Yeah, mountain just walked by.
Yeah, it looked almost like
Does Mother knoweth you weareth her drapes?
Seemed like that one was going around with a walking tent.
I know, right? I was like, it's big, whatever it is. I'm getting out of the way.
It's like you're wearing a tent.
So,
the Admiral has been expecting you. Say the word and I will take you to her. Ready?
proceed to the bridge. Word. Word!
The word is good. Make it so!
Okay, is this a talking or non-talking?
Friends, 'tis good to see you
I
safe
miss
and
the old
well.
one.
I will admit I had not counted on you seeking, let alone finding refuge within the Holy See, but full glad was I to learn that you
I miss
had.
the OG voice.
Yeah.
Thankfully, we had allies there who took us under their wing. And theirs was not the only aid we receive, I suspect. When we fled Uldar, we fully expected to become wanted men, known to all and hounded at every turn. Yet that did not come to pass. On the contrary, 'twould seem the charges against us have not been made public. Might we have you to thank for that, Admiral?
Sharp as ever, Master Alphino. On Marshal Terrapin's urging, the Elder Seed Seer and I demanded that the Syndicate suppress news of the Scions' alleged crimes until such time as irrefutable evidence could be found. Our argument was simple. Lacking proof, to accuse the saviors of the realm of so unlikely a crime would have the people up in arms. In their wisdom, the Syndicate agreed, as you yourself have seen. There is something you should know. Some few days prior to the banquet, the Elder Seedseer and I were summoned for a private audience with the Sultana. There, she revealed her intent to announce her abdication, that she might pave the way for the establishment of an Uldan Republic.
What? But such an announcement would have plunged the entire nation into chaos.
She was well aware of that. 'Twas for fear of what might ensue that she summoned us. Her Grace wanted the Elder Seedseer and I to lend Rauban a helping hand, you see? To aid him in preserving the peace during the transition.
So, having somehow caught wind of her plan, Lolorito and Teleji plotted the Sultana's assassination in the hope of maintaining the constitutional status quo. But they must have known that her death would sow as much chaos as her abdication. Chaos from which Teleji alone might feasibly stand to profit. Surely Lolorito would never knowingly... Ah, could it be? I dare not hope.
The Uldan authorities have yet to announce the Sultana's passing. To allay any suspicion that may arise from Her Grace's absence, they have issued a statement to the effect that she is presently convalescing from illness.
Mayhap they're waiting for a fitting moment to break the news. Or mayhap they know of some other reason to delay.
Something else has been bothering me, Admiral. I was dismayed to learn that General Rauban is to be executed. Yet upon hearing the news, I could not help but wonder why he had been kept alive for so long. Pray mistake not my meaning. I am, of course, overjoyed that our friend still draws breath, and that he might yet be saved. But if his enemies truly wished to eliminate him, they could have done so immediately. I see no reason for this delay.
Aye, you've struck upon an important point, Master Alphino. Following his capture, Rauban had been held in the Marasaja pit within Uldar. In recent days, however, he has reportedly been moved to an unknown location. Queerly, 'twas not the brass blades who spirited him away either, but a band of soldiers decked in blue.
The Crystal Braves.
He says that.
Aye. If I read the winds aright, the arrangement between Lord Lolorito and the Braves has come under strain. At any rate, if we're to rescue Rauban, we'll have to find him first. And you'll be glad to hear that I have already entrusted the task to those best able to see it done. Our friends of Doma.
Not all the Braves were traitors. Okay. I guess I'll go ahead and pick up Merryweb.
Yeah.
Rauban's survival is vital to the Orzian alliance. We can ill afford to lose him. But I cannot send troops into Uldar. 'Twould spell the end of the alliance and war, like as not. If there is to be a rescue, it falls to you and yours to attempt it.
I would not have it any other way, Admiral. It was I who founded the Crystal Braves, and I who must take responsibility for their actions.
Spoken like a true leader, Master Alphanad. By the way of a first step, you should seek out our Doman contact. You will find her among the frontier hands in Reverend's Toll, working in a kitchen. God, dragons all over the place, aren't they? We just came from there.
Alrighty then.
A couple of points. A, I do miss the original voice. The original lady was so good at Merrywick.
Oh,
She
yeah.
added so much personality to the character. I'm not saying that this lady does a bad job. She does best of what she can do. But the original had that sort of... What was that bad guy's name in Little Mermaid, the woman?
Ursula.
Ursula. She sounds a lot like her in a way.
Yeah.
It's so good.
She had that roughness to her.
She had that roughness to her voice that says, don't F with me or else. And it worked for...
Well, she is a pirate.
Yeah. And it
are a
worked
pirate.
really, really well. Do what you want, because a pirate is free. You are a pirate. Anyway, so yeah, it was. It probably took the writers a while to figure out how to back their way out of the mess they wrote themselves into.
Right.
But there's something else to say about the story elements of this, because it's who was paying who was working for who, and who's was actually pulling strings. That got a little complicated in all of this. Mm-hmm. They're like, oh yeah, I know what it was. It was like Alphanet's like, he was going to advocate, and I'm like, oh, we forgot to tell him that's what happened, because we knew as the Warrior of Light, because she told us right before everything happened. Sorry, Alfie, we kind of forgotten all the chaos. We as the Warrior of Light knew, and we never mentioned it to Alfie, I guess. Because Alfie's like, the first time he's hearing it as the Warrior of Light, we're like, oh, yeah, Alfie, I forgot to mention that to you.
Whoops.
Yeah, we got a little distracted.
We were a little distracted as of late.
Whoops.
Sorry, Alfie. We forgot to mention that part. Because I was thinking, why didn't we tell Alfie? Whoops.
Yeah. We were kind of distracted at the time, running for our lives.
Yeah. Running for our lives, trying to keep you and Taro getting murderized, fighting Yazel, fighting heretics, running from dragons. I mean, we've been a little busy.
Yeah.
We haven't had time to bring it up. Sorry, Alfie. Because we did know about that.
And we were still missing some facts related to Sultan's supposed demise.
To who what?
We even were a little bit clueless as far as all the facts related to the Sultan's supposed demise, because even though we saw her laying on the floor, we didn't get a chance to see him in the body.
We never really saw that she was dead.
Mm-hmm.
We never got a chance, because Telechi just waltzes in and goes, "Oh my God, she's dead!" It's like, has anybody bothered to check? They just make assumptions. Nobody even checks her.
Yeah.
He just comes in and starts, "It's your fault. You killed her." So, the question is, did Telechi... I don't guess even he knew what had happened at the time.
And the fact that even though we had the bottle that supposedly had poisoned it, How would we
It doesn't
even
mean
know
it was
what
the same
to
one
say?
used in her actual drink.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's no proof that the bottle that we were holding was the one that was used. It was just there to make us look guilty.
Lolorito switched things up.
Yeah,
Switched
that
things up.
that comes up down the road.
Yeah. We'll see here. We'll probably get to that here.
I don't. It won't be in this batch. It'll be like the follow up to that.
Yeah.
Because Rabana's with us at that point, and we haven't exactly got him out of trouble yet.
No, we have to extricate him from where he's at the moment.
And we'll have a little more Heavensward in between. So. It'll be a bit before we hear the ending of that part of the story. It's a long trip to put the Scions back together, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we don't know.
Actually, that's a conclusion. Wait a minute, I gotta be
syndicate.
careful because that part is the part that Dave hasn't seen yet.
No.
What's the ultimate final disposition of the Scions? He's never gotten to see that.
Mm-mm.
He's never saw the other end of that storyline of what happened to the Scions.
Mm-hmm.
So for Dave, when we get to that part, it's really going to be a fill-in-the-blank moment.
Well, if nothing else, we also have notes that even in the syndicate, there are opposing forces even within the syndicate.
Well,
That's a
the
given.
Syndicate is all about the money.
Yeah.
That's for them. That's their main focus. Is what's profitable to them. The money, the profit motive for them is their driving factor.
Yeah.
So,
But there is some differences
Money.
of how they get their money.
yeah, some have a little bit more of a. You've seen this part. So, Lolorito is more focused on stability more than anything else. He's like, I make profit through things being stable, not chaotic. I don't need chaotic. It's bad for business.
Mm-hmm.
So status quo for me is fine in that regard. Teleji had more beyond ambitions beyond Ul'dah. He wanted to he was getting into that I want to rule the world mentality.
Yeah.
Well, that idea kind of got chopped up.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that idea got.
He was divided on that plan.
Divided.
He was divided on that plan.
Not as divided as Teleji.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm sorry, that's what I meant. Teleji was divided on his plan after a bit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he had to make a split decision.
Yes.
He was, I would say he was of two minds, but
He just wanted to split that way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they gave us a black Chukaboo, but I've always liked the way I've set my Chukaboo up.
yeah. Okay, where are they? Oh, it's headed this way.
Wait, this is where we want to go. That's right.
It's like it's going into Rowena's place.
Every time I walk in here, I feel like I'm going to come out with 1,000 gil less than I entered with. Just to walk through the door.
Looks like it's upstairs.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Alfie! Yeah, we've been around a bit.
Her. We haven't seen her in a while.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute. Master Tygra, I knew in my heart you were safe, but to see you again in the flesh, words cannot well express my relief. Even as the victory feast was taking place, the Crystal Braves turned upon us and took the Rising Stones by force. Amid the chaos, some few of my compatriots and I were able to slip away unnoticed. Since then, we have remained in reverence toll, keeping watch over the mutineers while awaiting your return. You have done well by us, and we Domans do not soon forget our debts. We swear to do all within our power to aid you. Well, you wouldn't happen to know Raban, would you? In search of Raban. Shortly before you arrived, I received word from the Limsa that you were searching for General Raban, and the Admiral will have, as the Admiral will have informed you, he was recently moved from the cells in the Maranaja pit. Excuse me. At the same juncture, Yu Hase and the 3rd unit were observed leaving the Rising Stones. This can be no simple coincidence. Their purpose, we believe, is to escort the Flame General to a scene of his execution. Suffice it to say, we have people shadowing the 3rd. If you would join the hunt, pray seek out Dawer at High Bridge, where I too am bound. Okay, High Bridge. Oh, they're really running us around now. Mm-hmm. Hey, you've been in one spot too long. Here, let's run you everywhere for a little while. You've been sitting still too long. Let's run you everywhere.
Oh, we want to go the other way. That's faster. Because that'll take us through Coerthas.
Yeah, you're right. Because I was headed for Gridania because it's just on the other side of Gridania.
Yeah.
But I guess this does kind of work out this way. It's just we'd already ran this way twice. I was kind of thinking more of the variety of it.
Yeah.
That was more why my brain. That's more why that was picked, because we'd already ran this way back and forth twice already, and the other way was scene we hadn't seen yet. I mean, it's 6 1/2 dozen the other, but it is technically faster. I was thinking more variety of scenery.
Oh.
So we're not just treading the exact same ground again. To bring up a little more variety. That's why the other way got picked. We're definitely coming back the other way, though. Well, we'll be closer from that direction anyway. Anyway.
Yep.
But we are on a mission to save Raban, so.
Yeah.
Go rescue the guy. It's 9:50. Do we want to just keep going?
We
At least get Raban.
Start.
We got a late start.
So, yeah.
Dave, are you good with that?
Yeah, I am.
And then we'll reevaluate after we save Raban. At least get to where we save Raban.
Yep.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I think you could do that.
Alright, we'll do that.
Ready then.
Because we normally would stop at 10, but given how that started...
Yeah, we're almost an hour behind when he started.
Yeah, so we okay. So just let us know if you have issues on your side, so we know if we need to stop. Let us keep us apprised of your status. So if they have to put you to bed, or if you get tired or something, just let us know and we'll pack up.
Yep.
All right. High Bridge. It's foggy. At least it's not raining.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the fact that we have the two factions of the Crystal Braves and Ramon's adopted son involved.
Mm-hmm. I just got a... What's our connection, Mike? I just got a thing over my disconnect over my head. How we doing?
Connection's doing fine on OBS.
Huh.
Yeah.
It's on the other side because I just got a disconnect.
Huh.
Brief, but it was there.
Oh, wait a minute. Shit.
What happened?
He's down here, and it's raining.
Oh. Well, I knew I was here, but I wasn't sure where exactly we were supposed to go. I knew we were close. Okay. He's all the way back here.
Yep.
They were in their ninja garbs.
Yep.
And just standing in the rain.
Okay. I have been expecting you. Time is of the essence, so I shall be direct. Yuyuhase and his men are bound for Halatali. We believe that this is where they intend to carry out the execution. Hozan is presently keeping watch over the entrance. Let us make haste and join him.
Why do I smell an Ishgard coming?
There is. See, Dave has seen all this stuff. What's going to be interesting is when we get to a point where Dave hasn't seen it. And I know where that transition happens. As I know the last mission Dave had played before this all stopped.
Yeah.
On.
You came at a good time, my friends. But moments ago, the traitor Ilbert arrived and entered Halatali. From this we may be certain that General Raban is being held within. Keeping the flame alive.
Keeping the flame alive.
Alright, here we go. There's no time to lose. General Raban may be executed any moment. You must enter Halatali and free him from his captors.
General
Please-
Brabant? Mine says General Alden.
Please see to your preparations and tell me when you are ready to proceed. One of our own will accompany you inside. Instance.
Yep.
Let's see. Which one should I do? I'll keep the Sage for now. We don't earn experience for these.
No. Not yet.
No.
Okay.
Not yet.
Normal, easy. Okay, I'm putting mine on normal. I'm ready.
Okay.
Proceed. I'm on proceed. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Hit it.
Pray, forgive me my lateness.
Lady Ugiri!
Master Alphino, I am pleased to see that the light of resolve shines in your eyes once more.
Ah, yes. How pathetic I must have seemed to you when we last met. I am ashamed to record it. For a time I was well and truly lost. But with the aid of my comrades, I have since refound my purpose, and I shall take care not to misplace it again.
Since your escape from Ulda, my fellow shinobi and I have shadowed the Crystal Braves every step, in hopes of learning the Scions' whereabouts. Regrettably, our investigation has yet to yield any useful information. Pray, forgive us.
You need not apologize, my lady. We are grateful for all that you have done on our behalf. Besides, Rauban is no less a friend, and we cannot well abandon him to his fate.
Hozan, the three of us shall attend to the Flame General's rescue. Pray, draw away the guards by the entrance. Take Dawade and Higiri with you.
Dawade. Okay. That's how I pronounce his name. Clank.
With me!
Okay, now let's try not to get lost in this damn place.
Just take the lead, Momo. I shall follow close upon you.
This was the first time they ever done an instance dungeon like this.
Yeah.
Away with you!
Leave this to me.
Well, General, but where is his captors? I mislike the look of this.
Still making my way there.
It's kind of an auto dialogue there. He is bound by some manner of magic device, yet I dare not force it open. It may well be booby-trapped. I'm at an alphabet line. Read her.
Okay, I have heard of such devices. The Crystal Braves will possess the key. Let us split up and look for it.
That will not be necessary. Pray do not take it personally, my friends. You are the victims of harsh economic conditions. Read him in a Japanese voice. Happily, you will not suffer for long. The poison will convey you swiftly unto the bosom of Thal, where I hope to join you after the passing of many prodigious years. Time to slice another tomato. Another papato. Poison. Very well, friends. Oh, and do try to relax.
Wait a minute. Oh,
I can't read it fast enough. Okay, it's out ahead. The dialogue's gotten out ahead of me. Yeah, he's got Alphanut working on something. He's trying to whack his door.
Whacking the door.
Yeah. It's hard to read the instances. That's like a good axe swing or two. A little six.
Okay.
Alright, door's open.
Oh, there's a creature.
Question is, which way is machinery doing this? Down this way? It's just a dead end. Dead end. This way? Okay. Bad guys. I hope I'm going the right way. I've gotten lost before.
Yeah. I'm gonna find the machine that's doing this.
It's clearly not that way. Can't go that way. There's a baggie over here. That's a good lead.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm seeing something. Seeing fumes.
Alright, machine busted. Scare the mist. Mist cleared. Okay, now which way do we go? This was closed a while ago. And I see people standing there. Okay, I'm standing... I see, Alphanut's charging in. Alright. Well, alright. Alphanut's dragging us in. You go next. All right, you. And there's the key. Okay, key acquired. Key, take it to Raban. That's what we're doing.
Okay, let's see, where'd you find the key?
3 guys at the end of a room. One of them has it. You gotta kill him. You gotta pay very close attention to where you are in this mess.
Okay.
Because there's a door that opens after a certain point. You can go through it. You gotta pay real close attention to where you are. You will get lost.
Yeah.
There's several backtracking things that you wind up having to do.
Yeah.
You gotta go back and forth through the dungeon twice.
Okay, I'm back where Raban. I'm back where Raban was. Going over the bridge.
Alright, Yugiri. And Raban. It's not saying anything. Okay, I'm at the Magitech device.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to find that
door. I got 18
door.
minutes. I'll wait. I got 18 minutes. I'll wait for you to catch up. Get me a drink while I'm waiting.
All right, I'm in the room with that big round arena.
You should see. You
okay,
should see 3 guys in there. Yeah,
I see them.
Alphanut will charge in. You take those guys out and you head all the way back to Raban. How did they survive the poison? Looks like we'll just have to finish the job. I'm reading it off of yours. Some of the conversations. Raban, you came. Good. He is bound by some manner of magic device. I dare not force it open. Nobody be booby-trapped. Alphanut, I have heard of such a device. Crystal Brave will possess the key. Let us split up and look for it. That will not be necessary. You hostage. Pray do not take it personally, my friends. You are the victims of harsh economical conditions. Luckily, you will not suffer for long. This poison will convey you swiftly to the bosom of thaw, where I hope to join you after the passing of many prosperous years. Golden Eye Yu Hase. They changed his name. Yu Yu Hase's full name is Golden Eye Yu Yu Hase. That's his full name. Golden Eye Yu Yu Hase. Hello, friends. Oh, and just try to relax. They tell me struggling only makes it worse. You giddy Mistwalker. Confound it. The mist stifles my healing. Raban. Leave me. Splutter. Leave me. Save yourselves. Alpha. We cannot let them escape. Tygra, force the gate. Alpha, beast. This must be drawing them.
Okay, I got the key now.
Okay, Alpha. Ha! The way is clear. You giddy. The mist remains. We must stop it at once. That's the source. You giddy. I shoved him to the general. Pray, see the mist and the key. The braves have the key from Raban. And then it goes forward, and then let's see. Alpha, that takes care of the mist. The mist has cleared. Alpha, next to find the key and free Raban. Crystal Brave Lancer, how did they survive the poison? Archer, bah, looks like we'll just have to finish the job. And then Alpha, the key, take it to Raban. And that's it. That catches us up. I was reading it from the chat log, because those things do go to the chat log. At least some of them do. Are you at Raban? I'm at Raban. I'm waiting for you to tell me when you're at the
I'm
key.
using the key.
You're using the key?
Yeah.
Okay. Using it myself then. It's interacting. Okay, we should be resynced now.
Yep. My thanks. Slowly, General. You are yet weak from your ordeal.
Nevertheless, we must quit this place. I should have known. Oh, I think. Were you reading now, bed?
I can. I should have known. What are clever contrivances to the Warrior of Light? Well done, hero.
Give it a mean side eye.
Ilbert. Or Ilberd. You mean to struggle on then? Very well. If you would stand in my way, I will cut you down like all the rest. Come, Scions. Let's get this over with.
Yes. Alright, battle
Sloppy.
music. Healer out. No more healing. Let's get a pain in the butt here.
I have you now.
I have you now, Sloppy.
It is nothing.
Archer out.
We're not finished yet.
Alright, everybody on over. Alright, Ilbert, you stand alone.
I'll tear you limb from limb.
That's right, Alfie. Just stand in the AoE. What the hell? Oh shit. Oh fuck.
What?
How do I turn that off?
What'd
I
you
have
do?
somehow turned the... How do I turn the rapid fire thing off? I can't hold the button down.
Oh.
How do I turn this off? Oh shit.
Lay down your arms
It's the
and surrender
star
yourself to
key
justice.
and the button that's rapid fire.
Justice?
Yeah.
Justice for what exactly? 'Twas not I who assassinated the Sultana, boy.
Ere we debate who is responsible for the assassination,
I
would
won
ask
anyway.
whether an assassination took place at all.
Oh, clever little shite. If you think you fight for justice, lass, you'd best wake up. The truth is, you fight for whoever bloody well tells you to. Can you not see you're being used? By the Scions, the city-states, even the Crystal Braves. They none of them care a whit what you want. Only what you can do for them. And how do I know this? Because I'm the same. A pawn to be used as my masters see fit. All I ever wanted was to liberate my homeland. And I ate dirt to make it happen. But what have I achieved after all these years in servitude? Nothing. Not a bloody thing. If we ourselves are not free, free to think and to act, how are we ever to reclaim our homeland? Know this. There is nothing I would not give to take back Alamigo. Nothing!
You'll not get away!
No, Master Alphino. Now is not the time.
I'm but a cripple and a fool. And still you came for me. I'm in your debt.
We are all of us fools of fate, General. But even fools have a part to play.
Rabana survived all this.
Yeah.
He's one tough SOB.
On your feet, gladiator. This fight is not over.
Rest assured, I was not planning to die till I'd avenged the Sultana. Still,
okay,
your words
on your
are
feet,
welcome,
gladiator?
lass.
No. Okay.
Know this, Ilbert. There is nothing I would not give to see you pay for what you've done. My wealth, my arm, my life. Nothing.
General, are you aware that Lord Olorito has yet to announce the Sultana's death to the public?
What? No. No, I was not aware of that, nor of anything else outside my cell. 'Tis passing strange, though. I assumed the bastard would make it known at the first opportunity, and set about tearing down the Sultanate.
As did we all. And it is indeed strange that he did not. Strange, or perhaps revealing. Now, I have no conclusive proof, nor do I wish to give you false hope, but I have reason to believe that Her Grace may yet live.
What? But how can that be?
Forgive me, friends, but it is not safe here. Let us continue this conversation without...
Okay, I'm out.
Okay, give me 1 minute here. I gotta... Once this thing releases me, I'm gonna... Okay, I gotta fix this. You said it's... What star button? Where's this?
There's a button that has a star on it.
I cannot see this in the dark. Hold on.
Buttons in the dark.
See if I can figure this out. Whoops. Well, I guess that's one way to find out. Hold on. Let me deal with this. Let me make sure it's behaving right. I think I might have solved it. Okay, I think I'm back under.
All right.
I think I got this under control over here. Jimmy. All right, I'm good.
Dawari.
Dawari. That's how she pronounced it. General is safe. What news without?
My lady, the guards have been subdued as per your command. We have since kept watch over the entrance. There has been no further activity.
Then Ilbert and his minions have fled via some other egress. Scour the perimeter for signs of their passing.
At once, my lady.
General Alden, I presume, and the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Who are you? Identify yourself.
Pray do not be alarmed. My mistress is a friend, and I come bearing a message of goodwill. For your own safety, she bade me direct your steps to the Waking Sands. Know that Master Urianger awaits you there, along with the others sympathetic to your cause. This is no ruse, I assure you. General Alden, if you will come with me, I have prepared a carriage, that you may travel in comfort, safe from prying eyes. Alfie?
I have spoken with Urianger via link pearl. He confirms the man's story. Raban is in safe hands. Let us make our own way to Vespa Bay.
They actually remembered their link pearl for once. Impressive, young Alfie. You remembered you have a phone.
He's learning.
He's learning slowly. You got a phone,
Impressive.
dude. You didn't have to send us on a mission. Please go there and verify the story directly from so-and-so. But no, I'm just going to call them up. Thank you.
Impressive. Most impressive.
You learned how to use your phone.
You remembered that you had one. No.
So many cutscenes. Hello, new people. Just something from the free company chat. Man, savage fishes. The soldiers are really having a rough day of it.
Yeah.
Making sense.
Yeah. The breaking winds.
Okay, cutscene.
My dearest friends, praise be unto the 12 for delivering you from the clutches of treachery.
Oh, he hasn't nailed the voice yet, has he?
Pippin, my son, and Master Papashan besides.
Forgive me, Father. I should have been at Her Grace's side.
Save your tears. The Sultana yet lives.
You.
It was I who arranged this gathering. And judging by your perplexed expressions, it would seem introductions are in order. I am Dulala, head of the Order of Noldthor, and member of the Syndicate.
What you said about the Sultana, is it true? Is she alive?
Young lady, I understand you were with the Sultana when she drank from the poisoned goblet and collapsed. Would I be correct in assuming that you did not personally verify Her Grace's vital signs?
Why ask when 'tis plain you know the answer?
Calm yourself, General, and let me finish. The truth is not as you imagine it. You are all victims of a most ingenious ruse. A ruse conceived to eliminate the threat posed by Teleji Adeleji. 'Tis my belief that Teleji plotted the Sultana's assassination alone, but that Lolorito caught wind of his plot and exploited it to his own ends. He sought to manipulate you into eliminating Teleji for him, and you duly obliged. At one fell swoop, he removed his two foremost rivals, all the while remaining above suspicion.
God strike me down for a fool. But the Sultana, how can it be that she lives?
She lives because Lolorito willed it. Her own lady-in-waiting is but one of his many little birds. By her sleight of hand, the poison was switched for a less deadly draught before it could reach her mistress's lips.
Some manner of sedative, perchance? Of a potency sufficient to induce a slumber like unto death.
Were I to guess, I would say Her Grace is being held somewhere, dreaming dreams of a brighter Uldar, even as we speak.
Oh, Nanamo. I will never forgive Lolorito for his part in this.
Though though Lolorito's hands are far from clean, they did pluck her grace from the jaws of death. That must count for something. And though one may call the man's methods into question, it cannot be denied that he knows the value of stability, to the very gill, like as not. He craves power, 'tis true, but he has no desire to depose the Sultana. I had never taken sides in your feud with the monetarists, but it was not for want of concern for our nation's welfare. Indeed, 'twas out of the desire to see order restored that I furnished your Far Eastern friends with information, and arranged this gathering. I hope you are ready to work, General, for there is much work to be done. Our first priority must be to bring matters back into balance. Lest you forget Her Grace's words, the true wealth of Uldar lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people. As for the more worldly kind of wealth, I am content to let Lolorito help himself to whatever Telegi Adelegi left behind. You, meanwhile, must do that which you alone can do. Rescue Her Grace, and take your place at her side once more, for her sake, and that of our nation.
There was a clue that Ugidi knew, because when that dark stranger had come up, she stepped up to kind of like, it's okay, trust him. So it's like, how did she know that?
Yeah.
Anybody back here?
Yeah. Alfie. Not so much a Redditor anymore.
Yeah, no. Well, there's still a bunch of people here in the back.
No,
Jay's still hiding in his corner.
He's moved up to Blue Sky.
I don't know. They'd have done thrown him out.
Yeah. No, he's on TikTok now. Okay.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, you ready for Talk to Alphanode?
Yep.
Okay, I'm there.
I had not counted on Prioress Dulala herself appearing. In my defense, my suspicions regarding the Sultana proved more prescient. Much remains to be done, but in rescuing Raban, we have taken a vital step towards resolving matters in Uldar. We couldn't have done it without you, Momo. Thank you.
To siege or not to siege? Okay, I think this heads us back up the other direction, I'm betting.
Okay.
Dave, where are we at? Continue or not continue? Up to you.
I say we can continue.
Okay.
All right.
Talking to Alfie.
We do need to take a short break.
Oh, I started the conversation.
Oh, okay. Let's do the conversation.
Let's get through this, and then we can.
All right.
I had already clicked it. It's Alfie.
Tataru? Yes, General Raban is now in safe hands. What? Another assault? Very well, we shall return at once. Pray, notify the Count of our coming. It would seem we face another crisis. The Dravanians are preparing to resume their siege of the Holy See. Though I am loath to abandon the Sultana to her fate, we lack the necessary evidence to act upon Dulala's claims. That being the case, I propose we leave Marshal Terrapin and the others to investigate, and return with all haste to Ishgard. Now
All
we
right.
take a intermission so that I can drain a ballast tank.
You have a code 1011, huh?
Yes.
All right.
right, we're back. I really needed that.
I am outside, so I think we got to ride all the way back north.
All the way.
I'm taking the other way because we've been the other route so many times.
Okay.
Just for a different trip, just for different scenery.
Warrior of Light traveling service.
Or is the Express?
Yeah.
You back there? Okay.
Yeah.
We're good. All right. North, 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 up, up, up. All the way to the tippy top. But, what was that? Oh. I thought the fellow was really expressing himself when it came to that one thing.
Lalafellin.
Well, that's a nice mount. Which one is that? That's a dragon mount. That's a nice dragon mount too. I want that dragon mount. Where do I get that dragon mount? I want that dragon mount. I don't know if that's... I can't tell which one that is. I know there's one that you have to invite a whole bunch of people to get it. And then there's another one... The wrong way.
There's one you get for beating...
I'm chasing the guy with the dragon. I'm not going where I'm supposed to be going. Squirrel!
There's one you get for beating Heavensward.
But that's Midgårdstormer. What I was seeing was not Midgårdstormer.
Ah.
It was a different one. It was more Wyvern style.
Okay.
But it was big. I'm like, oh, I want that mount. How do I get that mount? I'm like, I don't know if... I couldn't see if that was to Trintania or not. I couldn't see it clearly enough. Let's avoid Uldal so we don't get arrested.
Yeah, it seems like we need a guide to find our mounts.
Oh, there's a lot of mounts in this game. Some of them are really easy to get, and some are like an absolute pain in the butt. And some are really hard.
Some are like insane to get.
And some you just cannot get without a certain event. Others you pay for.
I think there's like... Who was it that did the video? Was it... It wasn't Cider Spider. I think it was Pint. He met someone, only one person in the entire game. It was a Japanese player who had this one exclusive mount. I think it was for like maxing out crafting or something or other like that. And only one person in the entire game had it because it's so hard to get a hold of and so much grind to get a hold of.
Yeah, some people basically live here. The game is dying, the game is dying. Yeah, but you got permanent residences. It ain't going
does
anywhere.
one kill that which has no life?
I mean, people still play 11 religiously. They live there.
Even though it's really easy now.
But they've never left that world.
In some ways, I miss having to hang out and wait for a party in Valkyrie Dunes.
There were times, yeah. I mean, it had its difficulties, but there was some charm to that. There were definitely difficulties, but there was a charm to it. And you felt, when you finally succeeded, you really felt accomplished. You really got something done.
Yeah.
That's a thing that's just missing from games today.
Yeah.
That sense of achievement, that they hand you so much stuff, you don't really feel accomplished when you finally kick something's hard's butt. I think it's one of the reasons games like Elden Ring are so popular, because it's so hard.
Yeah.
It's not so much because you're getting something. It's because it is difficult and it's an achievement when you do get to a certain point.
And then the game makers go, "Oh, our microtransactions are there to give players a sense of achievement."
No, they don't give you such achievement. They just take money out of your bank account. That's how they accomplish.
Yeah.
It's our first time through here today.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. I wanted to change the scenery. We haven't been through here yet. Every place we've been has been rocky, grimy, gritty, dirty, cold. Just green. Give me some green. I want some green. I want to go out and hug a tree.
Tree hugger! Tree hugger!
I don't know. This is the 12's wood. The elementals might be your friend. You don't want to make them mad. Getting on their good side is a good thing.
We just passed Pentiocena.
Anyway, continuing north. But we hadn't been this way yet, so...
No.
Just to change up the scenery. It's maybe a little bit longer, but...
Yeah. No,
We haven't been this way in a while. Yeah, because you never know, you know. It's like, well, we've beat him once already.
Yeah.
That day still kind of freaks me out. But, so, Lillarito... So, Ilberd lied when he told Raban, I killed your Satana. He lied to Raban.
Mm-hmm.
So he knew it all. But was he working for Tele? He was working for Lillarito. I guess Teleji didn't see that as an issue? Or was he working for Lillarito, but Teleji thought he was working for him? In other words, he was actually being working for Lillarito.
He was being manipulated by both sides. But that's why
that's why he's mad now. Yeah. He's just mad at Raban because he feels like Raban's a traitor to Alamiga, not because he's a traitor to Gul'dan.
He probably didn't get his coin for all of this.
Yeah, he didn't get paid, and he's pissed off. Didn't get paid for it. So they said, he's just like, nope, I'm being manipulated. And there was actually, at the time this part of the story was going on, there was talk about the fact that the Warrior of Light never gets to have any choices. And that was kind of the argument Ilberd was making. We're just puppets to everybody else. We just do what everyone else tells us to do. And everyone kind of felt that way about the characters and the way that the game presents the story. That was actually what was kind of going on at the time.
Yeah.
And so they started giving the Warrior of Light more choices in dialogues and inputs and choices. So it doesn't really change anything like other games.
No.
At least more of an illusion of self-agency. They tried to at least make that illusion a little more like you're not just running from point A to point B.
Yeah.
You can get smart with people at certain points in choices that you make. And they'll respond a little bit differently, even though it doesn't really change the outcome. They haven't really gone down that road yet. They probably never will. It's not how the game works.
No.
It's not Mass Effect where it drastically changes your choices.
Mm-mm.
That's more a standalone RPG feature. I mean, they could do it, as long as you wind up hitting certain key points, but they have never really explored that.
Mm-hmm.
But they at least try to make it look like a choice.
Yeah.
You're not just constantly mute nodding. So at least there's that. But let's see, you had... So, we had the bottle, which would probably have the real poison in it. And even Duala pointed out, you never really checked her actual vital signs, did you?
Mm-hmm.
And Teleji just comes in and just assumes she's dead. Even he was stupid enough not... That whole plan hinged on Teleji not checking.
Mm-hmm.
If he had checked, he'd have been kind of miffed.
Mm-hmm.
He just made the assumption and started making accusations, and he himself was stupid enough not to check. And then they knew that Raban, telling him that, knowing that Teleji would run his mouth, they probably knew him well enough to know he's going to rub it in Raban's face. Ha ha, I killed your Satana, nya, 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 nya. They knew Raban was going to go ham on it. So...
Yes.
So Lolorito had to be working for Lolorito.
He goes, Raban will do my dirty work for me.
Yes, and you know that at that point, Lolorito had to have had Ilberd under contract. Probably even if Lolorito or not, Teleji didn't know, because Lolorito would know he would need protection for Raban when Raban went Cult Smash mode. He needed somebody there who could do it. He couldn't. We weren't going to be available, so it was a big risk to trust that Ilberd could actually hold off Raban. Lolorito put his own life on the line for that.
Yeah.
Lolorito is sort of an anti-hero, in a way. He does things for his own good, but he manages to do good for everybody else in the process. So he's kind of an anti-hero in a way.
Yeah.
He's self-oriented, but his actions helped save everybody else. That's just a side effect of what he wanted. Not so much anti-hero, but in a sense, that kind of... How do I say it? Not so much anti-hero, because he's not really a hero,
Wait a
but...
minute. Which way did you go?
Up the stairs. I'm headed toward the,
Shit. I keep getting lost in here.
Keep getting lost here!
Let's pretend that didn't happen.
We won't discuss this, huh?
We won't discuss this.
Well, I have my own versions of it, so... the Taru. Okay, so they got more dragons coming. Now the weird pacing part of the story.
More dragons.
You're right. I'm at Tartar. You ready? Okay.
Yep.
There you are. Sorry for cutting your reunion with General Raban short. I wouldn't have bothered you, but the city's awash with rumors of another Dravinian attack. And Lord Hashafant was desperate to get a hold of you. Speaking of whom, he and the others are waiting for you inside. So you'd better head in. Nah, it's okay. We got this. Welcome, Master Khan. Shall I show you inside the manor? Yes.
Yes.
And shit. Okay, we're here.
Goes, my friend, I thank you for answering our call with such alacrity.
He likes that.
As I am sure you are now aware, the Dravanians are once more gathering for war. Mr. Shirai.
Master Khan. Master Liviura.
Okay,
That's Count.
Yeah, okay.
I must apologize for this abrupt summons, but we thought it best to have Mistress Tataru contact you by the most direct means available. You guys actually remembered you had phones. When the observation bell toll, 'tis a warning that cannot go ignored. The Holy See has ordered that we make ready for battle. In case you haven't wondered, a band of trappers returning from the west claim they saw a cloud of dragons big enough to dim the midday sky. Nidhogg's minions gather once more for war. But I would not have you take up arms in another of our conflicts. When first you came to Ishgard, I offered you my protection. If I cannot ensure your safety here, I cannot well accept your aid, much less ask for it. Scions of the Seventh Dawn, you are faced with a choice to remain a besieged Ishgard, or seek sanctuary elsewhere. I would not presume to influence your decision, but I must ask that you make it swiftly, lest our enemies force your hand. Urge, you're my guest. I'd rather not have my guest killed.
Yeah.
All right.
Alfie.
You at Alfie?
Yep. Though we flee to the ends of the world, 'twould seem that no place in this troubled age is free of strife. Once more the horde descends upon Ishgard, and once more her weary defenders must take up spear and bow. The Count would have us seek shelter from the storm, but I, for one, grow tired of running. If we are to shine the light of dawn, we must do so in the sight of our fellow man, not hunkered in a hole. What say you, Momo?
I would stay and fight.
Yeah. Then fight.
That third one was a very teal.
Then fight we shall. Let it never be said that we abandoned our allies in their hour of need. Okay, it is 11:04.
Yeah. Go or no go, Dave. It's up to you.
Well, it's going to be a little while, so I think we called for it tomorrow.
Okay.
Or you mean
That's
Monday?
This is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, it's a good.
Tomorrow
anyway.
is something special.
This is a good break point. So.
Yeah. Okay. We only had Gamers Day in the chat earlier. We had 105 views and 54 people were watching.
Wow.
Wow. Alrighty then. Alright.
So far.
Anyway, I want to thank everybody who came and watched our stream today. We've been having some issues with our internet.
It was in a good mood tonight for whatever reason.
Yeah, it happens like that, where it behaves,
and then it doesn't.
Then it doesn't. Now tomorrow is going to be something special because usually when they fix it and it only lasts for 24 hours, and then the next day it goes. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a special stream. We're going to talk about Linux and stuff, or our journey to move to Linux. Tygra's probably got a lot to say about that. But, and our motivations as to why, my choices of everything my choices of distros I'm using and everything, and his reasoning for doing what he's doing. He's doing something that not everybody can do.
Ideas.
Yes. But that's for tomorrow.
Are we gonna play a game while we do that?
Oh, we can.
Okay.
We can do whatever.
Okay. We might do some No Man's Sky or something.
Yeah. No Man's Sky, Dune, I don't know which.
Dune's gonna be a hard choice because reasons. So far behind.
Oh.
Until I go into that thing, I stop playing and then everything just deteriorates into the sand.
Yeah.
The game is brutal.
Oh yeah.
We'll figure out something.
Yeah. Okay. And of course, this past Wednesday, No Man's Sky started up a new expedition.
Well,
that's something we could work on.
Yeah, that's something we could work on.
Maybe we could just start on a new expedition run.
Okay.
Maybe,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because this one, you're going looking after wrecks of corvettes.
I want to see how that salvaging works because, yeah, I'm curious about that.
Okay. All right, so that's for tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central. Same time that
We're gonna try it at the same time to see what happens.
Normally, yeah, we're gonna try it at the same time to see if the connection holds up. If the connection holds up, then they did fix it. Because this has done this before. This has done this behavior before, where it works and then the next day it goes. So,
yeah.
That's what we're gonna do. And while we're playing No Man's Sky, we're gonna discuss Linux, which incidentally, No Man's Sky works on Linux because it runs on the Steam Deck.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty then. I want to thank everybody for watching tonight. It's been a long time in coming, being able to stream, and hopefully
we do have another solution if this ultimately doesn't pan out. We have an ultimate backup plan.
Yeah.
It's kind of a scorched earth maneuver, but
yes,
if we get to that point, we may very well do it.
Oh yeah.
The patience is running thin with this problem.
Yeah. It's running very thin. It's what, 3 weeks?
It's been 3 weeks. We have yet to go 3 complete weeks on a full week, a full Monday through Friday. We have yet to achieve it.
Yeah. Because
that's how bad this has been for 3 weeks.
Thing is, I do speed tests and everything earlier in the day, and it looks good. Fine. But the minute it gets close to 7 o'clock, boom! It just everything goes
like
out.
Clockwork.
Yeah, because we need at least 20 megabits up to be able to stream. We found that out from the technician. We're barely using that.
Yeah.
We're barely eating up 20 megabits. And we're supposed to have 50.
It's the mainstream, and then it's the game, and then it's my video link to Dave via Discord. It needs about 20 megabits total.
Yeah. So.
And you'd think maintaining that would be easy.
Uh-huh.
Not so much.
And
all right.
There are some days it can't even go above 10.
If that.
If that. I saw it as low as 1.
Yeah, I have 2. And the thing is, downloads doing 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700, but up's barely doing 1.
Yeah.
It's either something's jamming the line or something else is going on. I find it very suspicious that one direction is doing perfectly fine and the other direction, not so much.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that bugs me because I'm like, that's sus.
Yep. And earlier I did a test. I connected with the VPN and I was able to stream, and then I shut that down and I started to stream without the VPN and it held. I go, okay, this looks like it's going to hold. So let's do our stream, and that's what we're doing. That's how we did this.
Yep. So we'll
All
see.
right. So Lore Quest returns Monday, and tomorrow we're going to have a special stream where we talk about our journey to go full-time Linux. What my choices of distro, why I'm choosing them, and why Tygra has chosen to basically
roll my own.
He's basically decided to roll his own. So that would be an interesting discussion tomorrow while we're playing No Man's Sky.
Yep. All
right. Thank you everybody for watching. I'm Mike TheZorch with TigerCon here, and Dave.
Yep.
Say good night.
Good night to everyone.
All right. We will see you for Lore Quest Monday, and for the special Linux stream tomorrow, 7 p.m. Central Time. All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.